Alright, we're good.
We live?
We're live.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Whispering Willow Farm. I'm your host today. We kind of wanted to keep you guys up to date. Jill has been doing daily posting for a while now, and we did not get a video up yesterday because Jill's been slacking. Not really. She had to have kind of an emergency surgery yesterday, and so that kind of threw us off our game. So we want you guys to be praying for her and for a speedy and healthy recovery.
Yeah.
And
yeah, so a little bit, I guess, of a backstory is Wednesday night started having a lot of pain to where like I couldn't sit down, I couldn't lay down, like fetal position, crying. That went on for hours. And then finally it was around like 1 o'clock in the morning. Nathan was like, we're going to the emergency room. So we loaded up our girls and we were there for about 7.5 hours. They ran CT scans, thought it might be kidney stones. Then they ended up doing an ultrasound based off of something they found in the CT. And I had a cyst on my ovaries that was 8 centimeters by 9 centimeters, which was, the cyst was bigger than my entire uterus. So that was alarming. Sorry, like it hurt so bad. So I ended up calling the only OB I've ever seen before. And so she said I needed to come to the hospital immediately and have surgery. So they removed my right ovary, fallopian tube, and the cyst. And never had surgery, never been put under general anesthesia, nothing. So I don't remember a whole lot. Nathan says I've been out of it, but I do have 3 different incisions. It's just in a lot of pain, and I guess the doctor was telling you too, I'm going to be very limited on what I can do for the next few weeks. So it may look like content of just like sitting down in the house teaching something and less of going outside. It's still a bit difficult to walk right now, but we share our lives with you guys so just authentically that we knew we needed to at least sit down and kind of give you guys an up to date of what's going on and why content might be a little different in the next week or so.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for the ones that I reached out to during this difficult time. You know, this was just kind of slapped us in the face. I wasn't prepared for it, and so I did reach out to some of you. You know who you are, and ask for your prayers, and I really do appreciate them. The doctor came out after surgery and told us that it was best case scenario. You know, that before she went into surgery, she was really worried about some things that she had seen in that ultrasound, and she said that when she got in there, you know, the cyst was massive, like one of the largest ones she had ever seen. But she was like, you know, God is good. The best case scenario happened, and so I attribute that to prayer. You know, we didn't know what to expect, and so
Yeah.
the ones of you that I did reach out to, thank you guys.
Yeah,
So,
we certainly didn't expect emergency surgery. It always kind of just hits you a little different. So we do appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all being patient with me in the next few weeks as I'm trying to just regain strength and heal. But yeah, just really thank you guys so much. If you'll continue to pray for recovery. Having, you know, 2 little kiddos running around, and it makes things a bit challenging. And so if y'all just pray that, you know, I recover quickly, and that we can somewhat just try to get back to normalcy. Right now a lot doesn't seem normal. You know, I can barely even like walk by myself, so just praying I recover quickly.
yeah, we had plans to do all kinds of things this weekend, so.
I'll tell you though, this is a funny little story. I started sourdough on Wednesday night. I was gonna make baguettes, which is a new recipe I've never made before. So it bulk fermented overnight, came home from the emergency room, and I told Nathan, I was like, I've got to make this bread. He was like, no, you don't. Like, I slept, gosh, it was like I'd only had an hour or two of sleep in a, over 24-hour period. And he's like, no, you need to go lay down. And I was like, I am not tossing this. So I get home from the emergency room. I spend the first hour making baguettes, which they turned out really good.
They're really good.
But that's who I am, right? That's how I operate. And so I have to be super intentional just to rest. And so really, along with your prayers of fast recovery, is just prayers that I do what I'm supposed to do and just let my body heal. That's really hard for me.
Otherwise, it's going to take longer.
Otherwise, it's going to take longer, yeah. But we just wanted to keep you all up to date. Thank you again so much for your prayers that you're sending out. And just pray for Nathan and the girls. This is new territory for them too, and that thankfully our girls weren't scared or anything like that. They knew that mommy was hurt and a doctor was going to fix it.
Yeah, thanks to Sean and Melanie. They took the girls and let them spend the night last night just so Jill and I could come home and really, really rest.
Yeah.
And I don't think we woke up until 9, 10 o'clock this morning. So
felt good.
It felt good.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. And like I said, just sending all your prayers and energy. We really do appreciate that.
Yep. Thank you guys.
We'll talk to you soon.